Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 1071 of One Piece today. And man, I've been thinking a lot about what just happened during this previous one, and it's pretty clear that something big is about to happen. But right now, I still need to understand this whole situation a bit better. So we saw how Zunisha was like talking about these drums of liberation, and it was also pretty cool how there was like these drums playing in the background. It made that whole scene like quite epic. But then Zunisha was also talking about Joy Boy and how he has returned. So this made me think about the Devil Fruit power that Luffy has. I'm guessing that it's the same that Joy Boy had 800 years ago. And most likely, because of like what's happening with Luffy, I'm like kind of expecting him to be awakening his Devil Fruit power. That's probably like, I don't know like how to say, but probably something that Zunisha experienced before 800 years ago. And of course, I mean it's a bit hard to explain. Like, of course, Zunisha knew Joy Boy, but this specific thing that's happening right now with Luffy, it's pretty much what's triggering something on Zunisha, what's making Zunisha remember Joy Boy. So I want to know why exactly is that, because before this, I don't think Zunisha had any idea that Luffy was Joy Boy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was like some hints that Zunisha like felt something at least when they were at Zou. But yeah, like either way, I'm just like really excited about this. I want to know what's going to happen. Hopefully, this will mean that Luffy will be able to fight against Kaido once again, because what happened before wasn't pretty, and they were like implying that Luffy had died and stuff. But yeah, thankfully they ended up like revealing this, which made me more relieved seeing that Luffy is alive, of course. But yeah, either way, just really can't wait to find out find out more about this, to see what's going to happen during this episode. And also, there's something that I noticed. Like usually, I skip the opening and I start the episode. It's usually the same time. I think it's like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But this time it was actually, I think it's actually at 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I don't know why is that, but it's another hint that something big is going to happen, that this episode is going to be something. So yeah, just really can't wait to finally start it. So with this, hope you guys are ready, and let's watch it. Also, I believe I'm not supposed to hear or read the title. I usually don't read it, but I'm not going to. Oh, it's right now. So I open another window. I am not watching. Should be fine, right? Okay. Man, I can't even like. Oh right, and the air color was also changing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, these drums are just. That smile as well. He was like giving that smile before. Wait, he's actually. Oh, wait, it's still Luffy, right? I mean, for a moment I thought it was like the actual Joy Boy taking over or something. Okay, it's Luffy. Pretty much. Man, this is definitely going to be big. Like going Super Saiyan or something. Is it just me or his appearance keeps changing? Damn. It's impossible to not feel that. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. Man, these... Wait, his clothes are... His shirt is white now. Hmm. Better than the alternative. Yeah, they were really afraid of this. It's happening. It's really crazy. Ooh. Hmm. That would actually be something. A wheel of their own. They're going to mention it. What's the other name? So it's a Zoan type, actually? Nika! Wait, isn't that the same... Joy Boy? Oh no. Yeah, Nika, the Sun God. Isn't that the guy the other one was talking about with Jinbei? Awakening. Okay, so I guess that confirms it. Oh, damn. So he literally has like one of the... Not one, but they just... Like the strongest power in the world? Man, I can't even like pay attention to these. I'm thinking too much about... Man, that's wild. But yeah, they just confirmed that it awakened his power. And this guy... This guy really needs to go. Like, it's been a while. Man, I wonder if Iori is actually going to kill him. Like, she's setting everything up for that. Man, I'm not gonna say that I don't want to see this, but I really want to know. I, I just want to see Luffy at this point, like, I don't know. I remember that. But it's like this changes everything, because his Evil Fruit, the Gum Gum one, was supposed to be a Paramecia type, I think? That's it, right? Or... I think it's that one. It's been a while since I talked about those terms. But now it's like a Zoan mystical type. It's like everything we knew about the Gum Gum Devil Fruit was just kind of a lie. Like the actual truth about the Devil Fruit is being revealed now. That's really crazy. So wait, Joy Boy was also like Nika? That's it, right? Kinda positive that it's a... Oh... Damn. Yep. Oh, please do. Wait, it's that like Spectre or something. It's still alive? Pretty much. Man, he can't keep getting away with this. Man, I hope Kanjuro won't be able to do anything. Is he disappearing? Wait, don't tell me... He's actually... Yeah, I'm sure she's going to help you. Man, I can't believe Kanjuro just killed Orochi. Man, back to this though. And Luffy is like having the time of his life right now. The eyes! I mean, this is definitely peak. What's happening right now? It's the Gear 5! So it's not just Awakening, it's also... My god, it just dropped that, like... out of nowhere! Oh damn, the screen! Wait... Where is he bouncing? I just, like, noticed, like... Can he make other things like rubber? He was, like, doing this for a while, but I just, like, it just crossed my mind, like, how is the ground bouncing? Oh, I think they're showing the same scene again. My god! Gear 5 though! Oh damn, let's see. Oh, they're all... just like that. He's pretty far and he's still like affecting them down there. That's crazy. So far it looks a bit like 4. Like what he's doing. Oh my god! It just grabbed Kaido! Oh, okay, I never thought I would see this happening. Oh, his eyes! Holy... He can't even fit in that hole. Okay, that was really funny. Just like being dragged like a... like he's nothing. Holy... Man, this looks like a cartoon at this point. Just playing around with Kaido. What is going on? That's probably what Kaido is thinking as well, I'm guessing. Hey, the music that's playing though. It's like a different version of one I know. He's just like laughing every time. My god! Man, this is so... crazy. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder what Kaido is thinking. Yeah, alive and smiling. I still wonder what... Oh. What am I watching? It's like I'm watching Looney Tunes or something, like the animation. Like really funny. Man, it's so hard to like know what's going on. Go get him! He just threw the attack back at him? With that? My god! But it's like he can make other things rubber, right? He keeps doing it to the ground. But it's like he's performing these sketches and he keeps having fun with them. It's really funny. Oh. Oh, Gear 5. Man, this is so wild. I'm like speechless. But Luffy fighting like this, it's like so fitting. Yes, this is kind of just how Luffy is, like always smiling and stuff, having fun. And now he's... This is really awesome. I mean, at this point, I'm not even sure what the other guy did. Like, it's impossible to know what would have happened if this guy never stepped in between them, right? Like, if Luffy would have awakened like this. But still, like, since this happened, it's like... I wouldn't say it was good, but the outcome ended up being good. Like, what happened after? Well, you didn't. Yeah, that's also something. Man, he looks so different. Man, this is peak One Piece. The other gears were like really cool. I really loved when they revealed it, but this is something else. And mostly because of everything that it implies. And the music. And I just love his visual. Oh, it's going to end like that. Is there a preview or... Okay, apparently there's like... This kind of looks like an ending, but I don't think there was endings anymore, right? So... I'm not too sure, but either way, I'm not going to watch this. I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to, like, wait for you guys to tell me what I should do, if I even should, like, watch this ending or not. Because I'm, like, already skipping the opening, so I don't, like, so there's less chances of me being spoiled. So I don't know, but this really feels like it's going to be maybe an ending. Maybe like they're going to do it once again, because like I'm used to like it ends with the to be continued, and then there's like this bluish screen, pretty much about to start the preview, and you can kind of hear the music. That's usually where I stop the episode. So this time was different. So I'm guessing it's going to be something like not the preview at least. But yeah, even if it's an ending, maybe I shouldn't watch it right now, because I don't know what's like going to happen during it. So maybe it will show like some kind of a spoiler. But yeah, man, I just don't know what to say about this episode, to be honest. Like, it's like I'm just like overflowing with emotions and so many things crossing my mind right now. in the end, I guess I'm just happy that they made everything a lot clear, like what was like going on with Luffy. And man, I just don't know where to start. Like, it was just so wild from the very start of the episode till the end. There was also that whole moment with Iori and how she was like pretty much trying to finish Orochi. But something completely different ended up happening. So I guess I'm just going to talk about that right now, because everything else was about Luffy and him awakening this Devil Fruit power. But yeah, that pretty much looked like Orochi was being killed by Kanjuro, which would be kind of ironic, right? Considering how Kanjuro was always a puppet of Orochi, and like he was always like pretty much doing what Orochi told him to, like kill these and and that one. So it's quite something to see that Orochi is about to be killed by the one he was like trusting so much. So again, I'm not too sure if that's going to be the end of Orochi, because if there's one thing that I learned is that it's really hard to get rid of this guy. But yeah, maybe they will both like be gone at the same time. It's pretty clear that Kanjuro is like pretty much about to go. He's like doing this by like sheer willpower. And Orochi is now burning, and he can't even use his power because of that nail. So again, I want to see more of that, of course. And I mean, during the episode, of course, I was like trying to pay attention to that whole sequence, but I just wanted to see more of Luffy so badly. But yeah, they ended up showing a lot, which made me really happy. But there was like so much more than I thought. I was already having like this idea that he was pretty much about to awaken, just like we saw others doing, like Law and Kid and Doflamingo much before. And now it was like happening with Luffy. That's pretty much what crossed my mind. What made the most sense at that point. But I never thought that by awakening, that it would mean a new gear, like a gear 5. I don't know how that works. I don't know if like it's really hard to know right now. Like we always saw him using his Gum Gum Devil Fruit power at will, and then he had like this other not the other power, but he could use these gears to enhance his power. But what about this one right now? Does this mean that he can only use Gear 5 whenever he uses the Awakening version of his power? Or, like, can he use it outside of it? Or, like, I don't know, it's still, like a bit confusing to me. It was, like, pretty cool to see it happening, of course. It was really epic. But there's still a lot of questions that I have, and probably during the next episodes, things will start making more and more sense. So I guess I just need to keep watching all of these episodes to see what Luffy is capable of doing with this power, and also the limits of it. But yeah, it's pretty clear that this power is going to be something entirely on on an entirely different level. Considering how the world government was saying all of those things, like saying that, like even mentioning the actual name of the devil fruit, it was Nika, I believe, which and like it's related to that guy that someone was talking about. I can't remember his name. I remember that Jinbei was fighting against this other guy, and then he was revealing more about this clan, right? At least I remember this. Them mentioning this, the Nika, the sun god, or the god of sun. I'm not entirely sure right now. But yeah, it's pretty much Luffy right now. So I'm also thinking that Joy Boy was just like this, right? That's at least what I'm going with right now. Once again, it's really hard to know about these things like with certainty at this point. But yeah, this is definitely really big. I really loved everything about this episode, like how they explained so much, like the world government, like those guys clarifying more about the actual devil fruit, like what was the truth behind it, and something really interesting. I feel like this was something that that someone already mentioned at some point during the story, the fact that some Zoan type devil fruits have a will of their own, which kind of makes sense, right? Because the Zoan type devil fruit, it's supposed to give you like, I don't know like how exactly to say it, but like animal traits or something, like part of you becomes like part animal and you get powers related to it. Like, I don't know how, like, a better way to describe it. And in this case, it was the Zoan type human devil fruit, or like mystical devil fruit or something. I know it was mystical, but yeah, it's really hard to know the like the full name, like exactly how it is. But either way, this is probably an episode that I'm going to like watch more and more, like specific scenes and stuff, like watching more details of Luffy, because it was like really awesome. At first, it was like we could already notice his hair becoming white. That was already noticeable during the previous episode. But then everything kept changing, like from his clothes to his eye color. Like it was pretty much like, I don't know, like I'm used to those like simple eyes, like just black and stuff, and now it's actually like purplish or like pink, and they're like really big. It gives like that look. I don't even know like how to put it, but it's just like pretty cool to see it. It's like just really great. But yeah, like either way, continuing what I was saying, it was just like really awesome to discover more about this devil fruit, and how like they were mentioning that they have a will of their own, and it's like the way that they said it, the guys from the world government, it's like this devil fruit, this specific one, made sure to never like end up in the world government's end. So I don't know if like they were even saying that it was like it was plausible, that it was like a possibility, but it really makes me think that maybe that was actually it. Like maybe this devil fruit actually has like, I don't know like how I should say it, but like the heart of Joy Boy or something like that. Like deep inside, the devil fruit is kind of alive and has, like they said, a will of their own, the will of Joy Boy. So I don't know if that was it. Maybe maybe the reason Luffy ended up with that devil fruit was in a way because of the devil fruit itself. Like it's just like, I don't know like how to explain it. I don't even know if you guys are like understanding what I'm trying to say, but it's just something that's crossing my mind. Like maybe everything that's happened so far, it was like the devil fruit like pulling some strings. Let's just put it like that. So again, it was really interesting to pretty much get this perspective of that. But yeah, I still feel like there's so much more that I still need to see about this Gear 5, because right now what I can like get from it is that somehow Luffy is able to make the things around him, or maybe the things that he's touching, become rubber, right? It's like it's like actually really funny, because I kept watching Luffy like going crazy and stuff and doing like these jumps and laughing, but then it took me a while to notice that he was actually bouncing on the ground, that the ground was like how do you call those, like a trampoline or something? I'm not too sure if that's the English word. But it's like the ground just became one of those, and it was like just jumping over and over again. I actually thought that like, it's not unusual to see Luffy jumping like this, especially when he uses the Gear 4. But this time it was like completely different. He was using the ground to do it, and he even used the ground to make this sort of a wall to like I don't know like how to say it, but like the Kaido's attack just hit the wall, it like expanded, and then it went back, right back at him. So that was also really cool and really shows the possibilities of this power. I want to see more and more of it, to see everything that Luffy is going to be capable of doing with it. Because like most of these powers, it's kinda up to the owner's imagination how they use it, right? A lot of these powers have just a lot of ways to be used. Like, one that instantly comes to mind, of course, and I guess it's like pretty much because she's my waifu, but Robin is a perfect example how she can use her power. It has like unlimited possibilities, so it's definitely something that I'm really excited about right now. And I mean, just the fact that there's a new gear, a Gear 5, it's already big enough. And like, it's really funny because I was like watching him doing his thing, like just showing his awakened power, and then he just casually dropped it, like he's like the Gear 5. He just like said it, like, I don't know, it just came out of nowhere. Man, I don't know what else to say. I'm just like maybe a bit too excited about all of this. And I mean, the whole animation, that was just something else. Like seeing Luffy grabbing Kaido, and then like just typical from a cartoon, when you see someone being like pulled away really fast and the eyes stay behind and then they go back. It's just like really funny to see it happening, and it's like Luffy was like creating all of these sketches, or so to say, like these funny situations, and laughing along with it. So again, it was just really hilarious to watch all of these. I wasn't expecting things to be like this. I was expecting it maybe to be a bit more serious, I don't know, but considering how he's like supposed to be, always laughing and stuff. It's like going back to what they explained about Nika, how he was always smiling as well, if I remember right. It's only fitting, right, that it's going to it's going to be fun to watch him fighting, pretty much. So again, I really can't wait to see more of it. And like I said before, it's also really fitting because we all know how Luffy is, how he's, like, outside of these more serious moments, is, like, usually just really entertaining. Like, he's always full of energy, always laughing, and, like, giving these, like, really fun vibes. And this power is, like, perfect to him. It's just, like, making him have fun and be, like, extremely strong along with it. So I still have yet to see how strong, but going by what the guys from the world government said, how it's, like, supposed to be like the strongest power in the world or something. I'm not too sure, like, the exact way they said it, but it was along those lines. But yeah, it just makes me, like, wonder what's going to be, like, the limit. So again, I don't know what else to say. I just really enjoyed this episode, and makes me really excited to see the continuation of this, because it's pretty clear that the fight between Luffy and Kaido is going to continue. And hopefully with this Gear 5, this amazing power, hopefully you will be able to finally defeat Kaido and end this war once and for all. So again, with this, just really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.